Modern life brings a constant, frantic pressure to produce. We measure our value through external achievements, and those demands rapidly pile up until the entire structure collapses under its own weight. Living this way takes a severe emotional toll. You spend your energy relying on shifting human opinions, carrying the heavy daily burden of trying to prove you are finally enough. Because the goalposts for these worldly metrics keep moving, they offer no stability. Trying to keep up leaves the human soul profoundly exhausted. This animation shows a set of scales where societal metrics constantly fluctuate against intrinsic worth. Measuring eternal value on a temporary, unpredictable scale is a logically rigged game. It cannot yield peace, it only produces anxiety. But then the worldly noise cuts out entirely. In its place is the intimate, authoritative presence of the Alpha and Omega. In this stillness, a foundational truth emerges. Your existence is intentionally constructed. Every step of your path was ordered before time began. We can strip away every external achievement and societal expectation. Your self-worth does not depend on a resume. It is grounded entirely in a creator's unconditional design. True confidence does not require generating an endless supply of human willpower. It comes from shifting your reliance onto a pre-existing, sovereign plan. Even with that reassurance, we still face the hidden struggle of insecurity. The world conditions the human mind to locate and fear its own insufficiencies. A solid bar shows a human deficit, perfectly filled by an interlocking shape representing grace, sufficient where our strength fails. Watch when we introduce comparison. Looking sideways disrupts your unique trajectory. Attempting to mimic another path causes the system to derail. The creator does not manufacture copies. Because of that sovereign design, comparing yourself to another person is a strict logical fallacy. Insecurity and comparison are the inevitable results of trying to evaluate a custom-built, sovereign path using mass production standards. Fulfilling your actual potential happens through quiet, internal architectural work rather than grand, noisy external gestures. Deep subterranean pilings represent character and integrity, an invisible but mandatory foundation for any visible purpose. Now, scaffolding assembles. While the world views discipline as a restriction, divine logic uses it as necessary scaffolding to guide upward growth and prevent collapse. Your daily habits function within this scaffolding. Over time, they steadily produce the maturity needed to reach maximum capacity. Divine discipline is never a punishment for being flawed. It is a loving, protective boundary designed to ensure the structural integrity of your calling. Spiritual maturity requires a deliberate transition. You must step away from frantic self-reliance and move toward a quiet, steady trust in divine guidance. We need wisdom to act as a clarifying lens, allowing us to distinguish between the noise of our own pride and the quiet reality of divine truth. This orbital model shows how that shift redefines humility. When the erratic center node, the ego, dissolves, surrounding elements immediately snap into a smooth, harmonious pattern around a new external center. Humility isn't self-deprecation. It's removing self from your center entirely. Letting go of the desperate need to prove your worth liberates you. It frees up your energy so you can focus strictly on your assigned path. This brings us back to the direct promise of Jeremiah 29:11. The plan for you is intentional and secure. As you walk forward, there are no accidental outcomes. Walking in sovereign purpose requires surrendering the illusion of human control. In return, you inherit the profound peace of divine assurance.